What's going on, internet? Welcome to episode 35 here on The Summit. It's the podcast where we share with you all of the latest and greatest gaming, anime, and pop culture news, saving you all the time of finding it yourself. If you're listening to this, you can find us on all major podcasts and platforms. We're available on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Don't forget, if you want to reach out and keep up with us, you can always find us in our Discord server over at discord.gg/The Summit. While you're at it, go ahead and drop us a 5-star rating on supporting platforms because this helps the algorithm promote our show, which helps us with bringing in new listeners. Bringing you for today's episode, I'm your host, and it's been a while. Your boy Ashy, and with me are it's only Rain. It's only Rain today. Yeah, the other two they're out. So, Rain, aka CJ, how you doing, brother?
Doing great as always. Happy to be here. Another day at the summit. Doing my daily duty as a Kage.
Yes, sir. It's the only podcast, not the only podcast, but we're going to call it the only podcast where you can get your weekly dose of gaming news. Because that's what we do. This is a podcast for gamers, created by gamers. Anyway, enough with all that bullshit. What's up, guys? Episode 35. Yeah, we don't have much today. We're going to go over a bunch of the news. We got two of our hosts out this week on some personal things, but that's okay because me and Rain are here to hold it down. Your new game releases this month, we got Dragon Age the Veilguard, which released technically at the end of October, but we're gonna classify it in the November section. We also got Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, also dropped the same day. Not a new game, but it's remastered. Same thing Sony's doing with dropping new old games. So yeah, that's all we got for new game releases for the month. So I gotta take out my retainer because I got a fat lisp right now. What else we got? Gaming updates. Obviously, the hottest game on the block right now is Black Ops 6. I've been having a pretty good time on there. I think I got to Prestige 1 level. I'm Prestige 1 level 30 right now. Rain, what'd you end up getting to currently right now?
Prestige 2 level 33.
Prestige 2 level 33. Are you on it right now?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part about Black Ops 6?
I'm capturing niggas, taking them hostage and playing the game, man.
When you say take them hostage, now what exactly are you doing when you take these guys hostage?
Usually I'm just whispering sweet nothings to them, serenading them, type shit.
You in the ear?
In the ear, just giving them a little pep talk. Buddy, you might want to just leave the game. Nothing too crazy. I try to keep it a little PG, with my voice at least. My actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, they do. Okay, You've been dropping a few 60 pieces.
Of course.
It's
only right.
Now how are you feeling? Because you've played all the Call of Duty titles up until now. I think I've taken a big break since Modern Warfare 2. So like, how are you feeling about this COD versus like previous COD titles within the last 5 years?
Honestly, the TTK, like Time to Kill, and just like the weapon balancing, it seems pretty fair and pretty normal, like in retrospect, because MW19 was great. MW3, the last one that they had, was pretty awesome too. It wasn't bad. Like there was a definite like a weapon variety. You don't feel like you have to run this weapon for anything in particular.
Yeah.
Obviously, the maps aren't bad. Like out of all of the maps that I've played and the different objective thing, I think they did fairly well with the design and everything. There's always gonna be little like bugs and shit like that people complain about and things of that nature. But all in all, I would put this probably in the last 5 years. I would say this would be top 3.
Top 3. What are you putting over this?
What would I put over this?
Or is it
MW
in no? Okay, 19. Okay,
for sure, and then MW3 for sure.
Okay, so how would you compare this to Cold War?
I would say it's probably better than Cold War, but I never really had a problem with Cold War. Like I low key enjoyed Cold War. I enjoyed Cold War and Vanguard, unlike a lot of people, I guess, which I thought was crazy in itself.
Yeah, I mean, Cold War was interesting. Was interesting to me. I think it came off a little different from what I will. Well, I think Cold War I had came from Black Ops 3. That was the previous Treyarch title I had played before that. Because I skipped 4. And I think it was 4, and after 4, you know, the other companies picked it up, and then the next Treyarch title was Cold War, I think. So yeah, I skipped Black Ops 4, and I went straight to Cold War from 3. I personally enjoy Black Ops 3, so when it switched to like Cold War, it was kind of like it was a little shock to me, but I think I'd agree with that. Like I enjoyed Cold War. I have a lot of playtime in it. I had a good time on it. I would put like COD Modern Warfare 2019 like as like my top within the last 5 years. I would say that. So I agree with that. The game feels good. I mean, other than like the bugs and the glitches you mentioned, I think it's fun. I've only been playing with y'all and with friends, so obviously anything with friends is fun. But I mean, I've played by myself. The multiplayer feels good. I will say that it I don't know. One thing I want to get into is like skill based damage. Like is this like what is this popping up? What is the skill based damage shit that's popping up? Like, is this fake? Because I read a little bit of an article of it, and like COD denies it. So is it real? Is it fake? What's going on?
They can't really deny it when Activision put in a patent for the formula in 2017, and like you can see it on Google. It's all public information, and then they said that's what they were working towards initially, and it's already implemented in their like anti-cheat systems, including Ricochet, which is their newest anti-cheat system that they've been utilizing on the last 3 Call of Duties for sure. But it's just like if you hit your shots or you perform too well, the game does actually like nerf you. And that's like an entirely separate thing from skill-based matchmaking, where it's already supposed to match you against your peers and things of that nature.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, because I'm reading an article and it says that it says like the concept isn't new. It's appeared with like Modern Warfare Remastered, which was back in 2017. So I'm not sure why they're denying it, but it's, you know, obviously no. But have you been noticing it in like the previous 2000 and stuff? So how does it work though?
You could be popping off, and then like while you're popping off, like shots will just either start not hitting or not doing as much damage. Like you can see when you're shooting someone, like you know how many hits it takes to kill with a lot of weapons, right? Because that's fucking public information too. It's out there. People know it. Like, oh, if I'm using the AK, it's gonna take 4 shots to kill someone. All right, why am I shooting this nigga with the AK and I'm getting 7 hit markers? You know, it's like shit like that. You can notice, you can record and point out to friends. People try to chalk those things up to latency, like code, ping, and you know, hit registry. But
that's what Game Rant's doing right now.
Inconsistent measure. Like, come on now. Like, we can see my ping, right? My ping's not fluctuating that much during the match, where you could just say that out of nowhere. That's why it's harder to kill this nigga, right? I just killed this nigga 10 seconds ago with 4 shots, but now it takes me 6, 7, or 8.
So that would be used against people that, like, say if I'm going against somebody that's got like a higher elo than me, right? It would take me a shorter amount of time to kill that person versus him, me.
Versus him, you, yeah.
It's kind of whack,
isn't it? And it's supposed to help players of lower skill levels, and allegedly be not punishing to players of higher skill levels, because then you just gotta shoot niggas more. Yeah,
that's kind of whack. You get punished for being good, get killed easily. Fucking crazy as fuck. So, well, we do got some season 1 updates for Black Ops 6. I'm gonna read those off for the people. And then feel free to chime in if I missed something. Because, well, when's the next zombie map supposed to come?
December 11th.
December 11th. Okay. Have we seen any trailers for it yet, or do we just? Okay, so it's gonna be a surprise. Okay. Well,
or they'll release more information when season 1 drops for real, which drops November 11th.
Got you. Well, season 1 is bringing 6 new multiplayer maps, 7 new weapons, and a new zombies and resurgence maps. And full integrations with obviously Call of Duty Warzone. One little break in the little reading though. Black Ops 6 takes place after the events of Black Ops 2. Is that right?
Are you asking? Nah.
Yeah. It doesn't?
It's a prelude.
Is it previously to Black Ops 2?
Yeah, it's supposed to be prior to, I'm pretty sure. I haven't played the campaign. You have. So
yeah, but the
campaign.
Yeah, I played the first mission. The only reason I asked that is because I know in the zombies maps, like the zombies is in the 90s, right? If I'm not mistaken. But some of the
campaigns in the 60s.
Well, the campaign it goes back towards like the
Cold War.
Yeah, the Cold War. It bounces between the Cold War and modern. Let me just look it up. Black Ops 6 timeline, because Black Ops 6 is set in 1991. Okay, so yes, before. It's a direct sequel to Cold War then. Okay. I don't know where I read it at before this game launched, but apparently I had read somewhere, and I think we talked about it on the podcast. I guess there was a leak saying that Black Ops 6 was set in the events after Black Ops 2. So that's what kind of was throwing me off a little bit about the game, but it is a direct sequel to Cold War, so it is a prelude to the Black Ops series, I guess. When was Black Ops set in, though? When was Black Ops? Let me look that up real quick, because then that's going to start connecting the dots. Black Ops was set in Black Ops timeline. Okay, Black Ops was 1961 to 68. Cold War, then it became Cold War with the 1984. Black Ops 6 is 1991. Black Ops 2 is within flashbacks of 1986, 1989. I guess that's the story. Okay. And then the future missions are 2025. Black Ops 4 was the 2040s. Black Ops 3 was 2065. That's so weird. Okay, so now we're back on track on that. We got new multiplayer maps. All gonna be new core 6v6 maps. We got Hideout, Extraction, Hacienda, which is gonna be mid-season, and Nuketown Holiday, which is gonna be mid-season as well. We got new 2v2 and 6v6 strike maps. It's gonna be Heirloom, which is at launch, and then Racket, which is gonna be mid-season as well. Got some new multiplayer modes coming. We got Ransack, which is gonna be available at launch. We got Prop Hunt, which is gonna be available at launch. And then we have some more limited time game modes coming along with the holiday as well. We also have some multiplayer rank play coming with season 1. We have major new zombies arrive with their new map. We have directed mode for Terminus and Liberty Falls coming at launch of season 1. Also, we have another new map, Citadel de Morts, in mid-season, I guess, coming. And then we have obviously Call of Duty Warzone coming at launch as well. New Resurgence map, Area 99. With Warzone rank play coming mid-season. And yep, that's the season 1 briefing. Razor, I see you joined the show. I didn't know he was gonna be here today. What's up, man?
Yeah, I just got home.
Nice. How you doing?
Busy, staying busy.
Yeah, that's the trend.
Nice.
That is the trend. We weren't doing much. We were just going over the little Black Ops discussion. You want to chime in? How you been feeling about Black Ops 6 so far?
I definitely think it's one of the best releases of COD in a minute. Like as far as like game day one, which I mean, granted, I haven't really been on COD like that since 2019, but I ain't even blame myself for that. I'm blaming them. They're too rich for me not to blame them. But of course, it has its issues, right? Every game does, everything does. But as far as a fun, complete game, I think Black Ops 6 is the best COD we've gotten in a minute.
Okay. You like it better than Cold War?
Yeah, I mean, I barely played Cold War.
That is true. You barely played Cold War. Okay. Anything else? As far as like the multiplayer, how you been feeling about that? in the zombies? Like, actually, let's talk about the zombies real quick. How you been feeling about the zombies?
Well, I mean, I could probably count on my fingers the number of zombie games I've played total, but I mean, they were still in-depth games, like done both Easter eggs and shit. So, that I don't think it's bad at all. It's it can be fun casually. Like, I guess, okay, when I'm thinking about it, I guess the maps. I'm not really impressed by the maps themselves. Maybe I just don't know everything about. Well, I know for a fact I don't know everything about Terminus. I probably don't even know everything about Liberty Falls either. But the maps just feel kind of almost. I want to say basic because like if you take it back to like prime Black Ops Zombies maps, like things like Transit, Mob of the Dead, Origins, Buried. Those maps they all had distinct themes, distinct feelings. Very diverse looks and everything, and they were pretty like expansive, but like. Not just like the maps and we got in 6 are expensive, but like they're basic expensive. Like you'll 2 to 3 games on the map and you'll know the map. I promise you. Whereas old school maps weren't like that. You were spending time not researching, but discovering things on the map and finding all these different areas. So I have high hopes that the maps will get, I guess, more complex because when we think about it, Easter eggs in 6 are mad easy too. I mean, they were easy in Cold War, but in Cold War, there were way more steps to it. Black Ops 6, I've seen people, I saw a thumbnail of somebody saying you can get to the boss fight on Terminus round fucking 1 or something.
Yeah, but that's like crazy hard to do. Like, you actually have to fucking train a zombie for a certain amount of time just to hit the gobblegum machine for a certain amount of time, praying a certain thing drops for you, type shit.
But that's not hard necessarily. That's just time consuming and like also like you have to make sure you have the gobblegums, which is just more time played to earn them. So it's not really difficult like skill or mechanic wise. It's just kind of like difficult setup wise. Which I get it. Like no one besides those top tier content creators and even few of them are gonna attempt to do shit like this. But it's mainly because but it's not because other players can't. Like if every player had unlimited gobblegum, they could do it. I promise you they could. It's not that hard to train a by striker. It's not that hard to train a zombie and just wait. I imagine just boring as hell waiting out that gobblegum timer because holy shit,
300 seconds.
Yeah, 5 minutes per, and you get the chance. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's craziness. But I don't think that the maps are up to par. Like I even think I could say some Cold War maps, zombie maps I like better. Like I like the what was it, Milder Toten or whatever, the third one they had. I like that one. I like the fourth one too. I can't remember the name. But I remember liking those 2 maps a lot. And granted, those were DLC, which is why I don't want to completely knock this games yet because it has a chance to make at least 4 zombie maps. They'll probably do more considering it's already for the drop run, But I mean, still solid. Like just that's my only negative complaint. Well, no. Well, actually, I guess it wouldn't be a negative complaint, but it's kind of like a controversial one in the community. The difficulty ramps up fast, and it's because of those fucking mini bosses it spawns. Like, you'll spawn a dozen fucking manglers at once. That's true. And it's like, damn, bro. Dozen manglers, 3 of those abominations, all that. And then you'll get the spiders, the flyers, all in one round. And it's just kind of crazy how many, like, special enemies spawn in. And it happens kind of quick. Like, you feel strong by, like, mid-20s, and then once you get to, like, about 30, you're throwing pebbles. You're pea shooting them. Sometimes.
I do notice that, like, they kind of force you to use Pack-a-Punch a little bit earlier in this game, because I know my weapon's starting to fall off at, like...
That's not Pack, though. That's the rarity of your weapon. Like,
well, yeah, that too, but even if you... okay, correct me if I'm wrong. You always have to level up the rarity of your weapon in the game, right? You can't just, like, standard get it in the game.
No, you can just off wall.
No, not off a box though. Not off a box. I'm talking about like because I use the box too. Yeah. Well, I know off a box, but I'm talking about like the weapon that you can customize before the game.
Oh yeah,
like your created class that doesn't spawn as a legendary.
Not
right?
without a gobble gum.
Oh, you just pop a gobble gum, make it legendary.
You can. Yeah, there's a gobble gum for that. Yeah, but
I'm gonna need that gobble gum.
Yeah, like the rarity, like when you really play zombies, it's more in depth than you actually think it is, because all that shit plays a part in it. Like For instance, with a knife, like it one taps melee up to like round 4, but if you use 500 salvage and make it green, it one tap melees up to like round 10 or 11. Obviously,
Damn.
it's the same. It's the same way with your normal weapon. Like the damage scales with the rarity, and that's not including pack a punch, which also has a different scaling. Because like you can have a pack a punch white weapon or a green one, it's gonna damage differently.
Yeah, it does.
You notice that with the elites, absolutely, when you're shooting them, but.
A little comment off of that too. Like that's a neat trick with the knife, but like knifing's damn near made useless because you can't. I tried knifing zombies in the head to match the headshot point ratio, but like that shit's inconsistent.
It is
probably because of aim assist, just being like, oh, you want to hit this guy here, hit him in the chest, but like. So it kind of ruins the whole knifing thing. Like, there's no reason to knife because you get more points with the headshot, and also ammo is cheap as shit too. So it's no point in conserving ammo early rounds.
I guess it'll just be for the the fun and then the
melee only build would probably be nice.
Kills quicker.
Yeah,
does kill a lot quicker.
I know Rain was having fun with the bat, but you said the knife is faster.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think zombies has been catered more towards obviously welcoming more players and as far as making it a little bit easier, but you can have it difficult if you want it to be, depending on what you're doing. If you're like trying to survive, you're trying to do the Easter eggs, whatever. And they have made the Easter eggs a lot easier too, as far as like doing the steps to get to them. Because I know, like you mentioned, like if we were playing like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, or even World at War maps or Origins, shit like that, like the Easter eggs definitely they feel a little bit more complex than they do in these games, which I understand because you're trying to get more players involved with stuff like that. So I get it. So I don't really have an issue with it. I'm still trying to get adjusted to like the new style of zombies. Cause I would say, I wish they had like game modes where like you could choose to kind of go back to the original way zombies used to be played. But I mean,
what do you mean original though? Like what would they change?
Like just like the old ways, like the old style, graphically, and then old play styles. Like I mentioned, I was on stream. Like God, I'm saying like so much. I had mentioned on stream that I wish they like remaster something with like transit, or obviously one of my favorite maps is like the Rise and Draw. But just that style, that play style of zombies. He said we know, yeah. That play style of zombies versus this stuff, like I don't like the whole point system where you gotta kill a zombie to get 100 points. I liked it better with the ticks.
There's a reason they moved away from that though.
Was that
just like people getting into spots where you could just continuously shoot zombies?
Yeah, but it's zombies, so it's like I mean, now there's a level system to it, so
exactly, yeah, and you would just use the lowest level weapon, an LMG, and just continuously do damage and never kill, type shit.
So I get it, but like I said, I wish they just had like a game mode where you can just select and maybe just do it for fun, like where you don't level up or something like that, and then they bring back kind of the old style where it was, or just like, or even keep this but remaster some of the old maps, because I would like to go back and play some of the classic zombie maps. That's just my personal opinion, but it's not a big deal. I do like how Zombies is playing on Black Ops 6, so I can't complain too much. I've been having fun, so it's not that big of a deal. There is a topic though that I wanted to cover, and because I saw it online, and I wonder what y'all had to say about it. But the winner circle, do y'all think that shit should be like, taken out the game? Is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary. I'm gonna say it right now.
Well, it's definitely not going to get taken out of the game because it's going to be something to make them money. It's going to be just like Black Ops 4, exactly. Yeah, they're going to be able to. You're going to be able to sell more skins and emotes because people are going to see them. And if they want to, they can sell calling cards and emblems as well because it doesn't show the number one guys. So,
yeah. I think there was just a bunch of stuff people were complaining about because they were like, well, there's an ending screen, and like especially when Nuketown 2025 was there for that double XP weekend, there was an ending screen, then there was not ending screen, there was a final kill, then there was the Nuketown exploding, then there was the winner circle, and then people were just like, man, I could be in another game by now, like what are we doing? So some people wanted to skip button.
Yeah, I do like that I do hate that you can't leave gamers at the end once it's over. But that was at the same time. That was when I was just trying to grind out the camos, and when I was in that mindset.
Yeah.
So I mean, preference was it would be nice to have.
Yeah. We have some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero news. I saw the little picture you sent, Ray. Apparently 10% of the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero players remain in under 4 weeks. I saw that coming, which is kind of why I didn't want to pick up the game. Because the things with anime games with me nowadays, and it almost doesn't work because they almost never go on sale. But I would much rather pick them up on sale because I know it's just that thing that it's just gonna fall off hard, at least the online aspect of it. And if you don't have a group of friends that's like constantly playing it or something like that, then it's kind of like, to me, I feel like I'm wasting
Yeah,
money.
you can buy it then, bro. You got us. We own the game.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
But are we playing it?
I mean, I could if I'm not gonna get on myself. I'll fight one of y'all.
Yeah, thanks.
Shit. I mean, hey, I called it actually. I remember when you asked if I thought I was gonna last. No.
Yeah,
and it's just because it's typically happens with like anime games in general. I feel.
Yeah.
And also it's a fighting game. You know, a lot of casual gamers don't like fighting games because they're 1-on-1, and that psychological effect of it. That winner lose, and losing feels bad. Feels better to lose in COD than it does to lose in Street Fighter or something. Right?
It does, because then it's all your fault.
Yeah, and you got done up. But so like I figured that, and then when I started playing it and realizing that it was very cheesy, and you know how players get they'll optimize the fun out of the game real quick. Yajirobe, sensu beans, and all that shit. That shit throws players off. They're starting to change it, or at least I know they nerfed him and shit. I don't know if they're gonna make more changes to balance out the game.
I think they're gonna abandon it. They're gonna abandon it.
They made their money though. So.
Oh yeah. They broke records.
Yeah.
So I mean, they won in the end game. They won. They don't care if you played it for a day. They made money. Shit. I mean, it don't matter to them. But yeah, I mean, they typically abandon anime games anyway. They're probably working on the next Dragon Ball project. That's nothing new, but they're gonna drop a new title on it and sell it and break records again anyway. So this one's sold purely off nostalgia, though. I'll tell you that right now. People were excited for the new Tenkaichi, this and that, and so people bought into it, which is not a bad deal. Obviously, it's still a fighting game. You can always pick it up and play. That's the good thing about it. But yeah, I'm surprised it fell off that quick though. That was pretty fast. Like, that was within a month.
Yeah, I mean, because it doesn't provide much outside of online play for real.
Oh, there's no story.
Like kind of like it's the same thing of Dragon Ball thing where you play through like the story with the characters, but like you can finish that pretty quick, and it's almost, I feel like one of those things where it's so much it takes away from itself. Because like, I didn't even do everything because there's just so many fucking battles, and you don't even know what you unlock off of doing the battles. So it's not even like you can target unless you want to use Google, or third party services. It's not like you can even target what you want to unlock. You just have to like know, or you're just playing those campaigns, and then so it's just. Yeah, but it didn't really do much. And also the AI was mad easy, so it's not even like it was good fights for real once you learned the game.
See, they had something good on their hands with Xenoverse, and they had something good on their hands with Xenoverse. I think Xenoverse was honestly one of the best Dragon Ball games to ever release, because it gave you something to do outside of a PvP aspect. There were actually story missions, and then the multiplayer story missions actually tied into the storyline, or you had to grind for gear, and then you had to grind for drops.
I had a decent amount of hours in that game, and I never really touched multiplayer or PvP specifically.
Yeah, me neither. Like I had over like 500 hours in that game, the first one at least, and like I rarely did. Maybe I had about 40 hours in PvP. If me and my friends just wanted to do things, but mainly we would just be farming shit for gear, and like it was very fun. The co-op aspect of Xenoverse was very intuitive at the time for the anime scene. So I appreciated that. I hope they can put something together like that again. I was hoping Naruto actually would have a game something similar to Xenoverse. That would have made me happy, but I think they tried something similar. It was like I forget what it was called, but it was they tried something like that and it just completely flopped. It was just shit. But yeah, anime games, they don't do it anymore. I don't know. Everything's about money. Nothing's about like locking in for the creative aspect of the game anymore.
I mean, what really could you do besides retell the story, though?
Well, that's the thing, though. That's why Xenoverse was so nice because like having those being like a time, what are they called, time travelers or whatever, those
little time patrol or whatever.
Time patrollers, yeah. Like you're going back to events and stuff like that, but you create your own character. So everybody's got a different build, everybody's a different race. It's co-op or it's single player, no matter what you want to do. They were constantly updating the missions, they were constantly updating the drops. Like they catered to that game for at least a solid year after the release in terms of like actively adding things to the game.
Creating your own sand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Xenoverse. People had sayings. I made a freezer race because
a freezer race.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like in the game, they didn't even use an official term. They did just straight up say like freezer's race.
Yeah, it was like freezer race. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Them motherfuckers was broken. It was broken. But yeah, it wasn't even just farming for drops. Like you had to farm for special moves you wanted. You had to like, and if you wanted to reset yourself, you had to actually go around and collect the Dragon Balls. And those were rarity drops. Like it actually, you had to put in time and grind with that game. Like nothing was just given to you. And then this was back before the pay for shit days, so you couldn't buy it. Like you had to earn it. And so I appreciated Xenoverse a lot. I didn't play much of 2, but I think 2 was more of the same, just a continuation, a little bit of updated. I think they just stopped updating Xenoverse 2 actually recently, so good for them on that. But yeah, I mean that as far as like fighting games go, that's I feel like Xenoverse was a really good one. Or anime games, that was a really good game in my opinion. Ubisoft has some news. They said that they're in a creative bind. They're looking for a new direction in the upcoming Assassin's Creed game. So I didn't play Assassin's Creed, any of them. So I don't know about Desmond. I don't even know who that is. I guess he's the main character 1 through 3, right?
Oh, so you asking me? I'm not an Assassin's Creed.
Well, Rain plays it, so
yeah, but not I really guess, because like there's a whole collection dedicated to like the main characters from 1 through 3, like Brotherhood and everything.
But did he end up dying? I guess.
I mean, they all kind of end up dying, you know.
That's true.
It's all.
Well, history. I mean, I only mentioned that because they said like they were like, oh, well, after 3, we were kind of like in a creative rut and this and that, and so they've kind of just been going back and retelling they've been doing like historic narratives and stuff like this, and so I guess now they came out and said, well, we're trying to get back to Desmond's storyline, and I was just a little confused. Yeah, that made me confused. I was like, I thought he died, but okay, and so I was reading that and. Basically, Ubisoft don't know what they want to do right now. They admitted to being in a creative bind. They said they're in a rut, and they said that hopefully Assassin's Creed Shadows kind of resparks the the engines for their creativity. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Ubisoft's just been in a lot of hot water this year. This has not been their year. They've just been very disappointing. I don't know. I think maybe they should. I think I posted a funny video about that in like the funnies or something, but it was a skit basically saying that like, how about we just create a game, an original game from scratch, and put something behind that. Like, no, why would we do that? Like, how about another Assassin's Creed? Yes.
There's no money in that.
New IP sounds like work.
Exactly. But that was kind of fun.
Herring? Why the fuck? Yeah. Give us your money.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Death Stranding is now on Xbox 5 years after the PS4 release.
Right? Damn. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And you gotta buy it.
That game. And you gotta buy it. It's crazy.
They ain't even put it on Game Pass. You gotta buy that shit.
What? I want money and I want it now.
Hell nah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, no, who would do that? Somebody gonna buy it.
I bought that game and played it. I couldn't beat it, bro. I couldn't get with it, bro.
Bro, it's a walking simulator.
Apocalypse Mailman.
Yeah.
It's
gotta
beautiful.
build this bridge. Oh fuck! If you forgot to deliver this while you were over there, you were fucked, buddy.
Oh, bro, you
my
forgot.
God.
You gotta piss, man. You gotta go take a pee.
Yo, people they vouch for it so hard. I'm just like, yo,
They
it's
was like, this shit
beautiful.
should get game of the year, bro. This
Yeah,
is the
no.
best looking shit I've ever
It's
played.
barely a game.
Best thing since sliced fucking bread.
I'm like, it's beautiful, but that's it, bro. This shit is terrible. I'm just
Like,
walking around.
You're Delulu.
To want to do this, and then you can't even walk fast.
Can't even fucking speed up. No power walking.
Like, yeah, the game's 150
And then,
hours.
y'all
shit.
ever like get to that point where you're carrying enough cargo to where you gotta balance yourself,
Yeah,
or
you
you're
gotta
gonna
balance
fucking
yourself.
fall? Nigga, what?
It was like terrible, bro. Terrible. Like, the game's 150 hours. Like, no shit. 100 of it is fucking walking.
That's how slow you fucking are, bro.
It's insane. Oh,
It's not from the abundance of fucking content, if that's what you're wondering.
not at all. We do got some upcoming games, though, for the month. We got Metal Slug Tactics. We got Planet Coaster 2, Mario and Luigi Brothership, Metro Awakening, Goat Simulator Remastered, Slitterhead, The Rise of the Golden Idol, Tetris Forever, Temtem, Dragon Quest 3, Skydance's Behemoth, Lego Horizon Adventures, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towers of Agast, My Sims Cozy Bundle, Stalker 2, Genshin Impact, Star Wars Outlaws on Steam, and 9 Souls. That was a mouthful.
How many souls?
9.
That's a lot of niggas.
Like a cat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a cat. Got some Game Pass updates as well. We got StarCraft Remastered dropping November 5th. We got StarCraft 2. Goat Simulator Remastered dropping November 7th. Microsoft Flight Simulator dropping November 19th. That's going to be a day one release. And we got Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, November 20th. And 9 Souls, another day one release on Game Pass, November 26th. We also have some PS Extra updates. No, we don't. They didn't reveal it yet. Sorry about that. But we do have a PS5 Pro update. It has released. And people have been showing screenshots of what's that one game? The Dark Souls 3? Not Dark Souls? Or
Damn.
What is that one game? Yeah.
what is that one game? Demon Souls? Whatever game they put on the PS5 Pro that's old as shit, but remastered.
Demon Souls remastered for PS5.
Yeah, it was something. I forget what it was called, but it was one of them. It was a lot of them. It was Spider-Man. It was that one. It was Last of Us. All the old games. Yeah, they were showing on the PS5 Pro, and I was on Twitter and looking at the comparisons, and people swore on their life that they just wanted to believe it. That's what it was. It was a placebo. They wanted to believe it. Like, yeah, you can see maybe a tiny bit of better reflections in the games, but I'm just like, dude, stop trying to make the argument that this is worth the purchase. If
$700.
yeah, wild, man. And then
maybe see a difference.
You had Spider-Man.
They don't jump out at you, not in your face or nothing.
Literally. You know? And they created a Spider-Man, and this was like something Stryker probably would have ate up. But they were like, yeah, now like we had limitations for Spider-Man on the PS5, but now we can go above and beyond and really show what our
web slinging capabilities are.
Wanted to show with the game. And I was like, uh-oh, are y'all rumoring towards a remaster?
Money. They gonna get
like, oh no. Don't do it.
Buy it.
Like, please
don't buy it twice.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
they are. Mm-hmm.
And we're going to hear them swinging from webs for the next 6 fucking months.
Mm-hmm.
This going to get game of the year.
Like, nice. But yeah, so PS5 Pro's out, and they, I don't know.
This is how we check if he listens to the pod.
If you don't have a PS5 and you're looking for one and you can afford a Pro, obviously, okay, go ahead and get the Pro. But if you got a PS5 and you get a Pro, I'm gonna just
delete you.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete you. That's just nonsense. Don't do that. We not paying $700 for a reflection, a 5% better reflection. We not.
Like, what about the kids? Think about that money you spending, bro. You could have gave it to the kids.
He said, but kids.
I see that.
Then they said, "Oh well, Black Ops 6 is one of our PS5 Pro enhanced games."
What they enhancing on it? The campaign? Because you can't change the limitations of the multiplayer game.
You can't, and that's all people gonna play. But they didn't put that in the title, so you know they trying to fool them. They trying to fool them. Don't worry about it. That's it for the gaming side. We do got some news about Venom. Apparently, Venom 3: The Last Dance flopped. I forgot the movie came out.
That's tough.
I forgot the movie came out.
Bro,
It said that better than Joker too.
Wait, I did forget to go see it.
I forgot it came out. Rain, did you see it?
Yes, sir.
Was it good?
I enjoyed it, but I enjoy a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm not a hater.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Venom movie. Who sent up here critiquing Venom like that?
Probably the same people that, are yelling on Twitter right now.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
What they yelling about?
Always yelling.
I tried to be vague, but we know what they're yelling about.
I mean, it made $323 million at the box office so far. Shit.
Oof. I wish I had that much, man. That's something I'm proud of.
It ain't that bad. It just released like a week ago. A week and a half. 2 weeks almost. Yeah, that ain't that bad. Like, I wouldn't call that a flop.
Right.
Hey, what's going on? Nah. I mean, it's doing pretty good. I should go see it actually on like Tuesday. You should go see it. I probably will. This is the last one, huh?
Yeah, it's the last dance.
Yeah, was Spider-Man in it?
I'm not gonna spoil anything since that shit came out at least like within a month ago. You know what I mean? So I won't do that.
Will you be in theaters to see Kraven the Hunter?
No.
Damn. Why you say it with sustain like that?
Because who the fuck gives a fuck about that guy?
That's why they made him like one of the main villains in Spider-Man 2, bro. To make you excited for it.
Make you excited for it.
That fucking game for everybody else, because I'm not buying a PlayStation to play that.
Hey, bro. Striker would have something else to say about that, bro.
I bet he's got the hottest takes in the world. The devil is jealous of this nigga.
Oh my god. Well, what else we got? We got Kraven the Hunter. We got Captain America: Brave New World next year. We got Spider-Man 4 2026. We got Blade, which is Blade not coming out. I don't know who the fuck is Blade coming out. Blade not coming out. Blade, no, they canceled.
No, they canceled that.
Yeah, they canceled that shit.
Done data.
They had a whole reveal for it and everything. Canceled. Crazy. They just hate Blade because he black.
Nah, it's because nobody wanted another Blade. Wesley Snipes came on Deadpool and Wolverine and said, "There's only gonna be one Blade." And everybody yelled, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" And it was like, "All right, fuck it."
You heard the people.
You heard the people. We don't recast black superheroes around these parts.
No, we don't. Let's see. How's I haven't kept up with Disney Plus too much. Daredevil Born Again. I'm not even sure if that released yet.
It hasn't.
It has not. First episode. Oh, they moved it to March. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna keep up with that. Ironheart, is that out yet? Or did they scrap that shit?
They didn't scrap it, but it's not out yet.
All right.
15 more.
Agatha has been getting good reviews.
I heard that's just because she get naked.
Oh, yeah, that sounded about right. Okay.
I heard that. I heard that's why I haven't seen the show yet.
Agatha all along.
She's a witch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna tie into what Doctor Strange.
There's a big controversy about it too. I don't know. Because she got naked in front of a little girl, actually.
Did she?
Yeah. Oh. She exposed her parts to a little girl. And women were all for it. Men were saying, I don't know, that seems a little weird. And they were like, well, if it was a man exposing himself to women, you guys wouldn't say anything. And we were like, yeah, because the woman's probably not a fucking minor, but,
Facts.
Logic type shit.
Facts. You can't spit logic to people these days. They won't hear that logic. Shit.
They think with emotions.
No, hey, hold on. There's no way they actually think that men would support a random dude on screen flashing people.
Yeah, because the first example they utilized was Thor in his last movie, Love and Thunder, because when he went to go get the fucking lightning bolt from Zeus, his clothes got blown off. They were like, niggas ain't get mad about that. And we were like, well, there were no fucking kids in the room.
No minors in the room. Yeah.
Like, his whole mission was to go save the kids. What the fuck are we talking about? You know?
Crazy. Almost I don't remember that movie.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It seemed like a fever dream.
Because like you described that in perfect detail. I'm still like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Chris Hemsworth don't even want to remember that movie.
You know, I can't forget things, bruh. It's pain. It's pain and good at the same time. But
we got the Penguin though. You finished the Penguin, Razor?
Wait, finish?
Yeah.
Right.
Season 1's done?
Yeah, it just wrapped up.
Oh, hold up.
Apparently, the last episode left like a big ass thing for the Batman. Or something like that.
Hold on. I didn't realize last week was. Wait. Oh wait, no. There's one more episode this Sunday. Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah,
well,
no
way.
This week. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say
coming up.
You had me scared. I was like, no way.
Sorry. Oh, but you're caught up there.
Yeah.
Nice. You liking it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
I think so. From that reaction, he said, "Huh?"
Man, you had me tripping, bro. I was like, finale done. Why is man speaking in the past tense like that?
Does HBO ever drop a bad show?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I just figured we needed a little bit of hate in this motherfucker.
Oh, okay, all right.
keep the vibes normal.
They be dropping shit, boy. They got the animated DC shit. Then they got that. I seen that Chris Brown shit on the violence.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, he got a documentary or something called.
It's about him and him
and who?
With Rihanna.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All the females watching that, my man.
Yes, they are. And they low key seeing why he did it. But you know, of course he got his regrets. Because you can't just get away from that.
It's called Chris Brown: The History of Violence.
I'm gonna have to watch that tonight.
Look at him.
Who he? Oh, they mentioned Rihanna.
Absolutely,
they mentioned Rihanna. Come on now.
He goes into detail about that.
That's crazy. Oh,
everything that happened in the car, what happened afterwards. What she did, like shit that ain't been told before. He touched all that. Pretty sure.
Ooh.
And she didn't, obviously this shit been out for a little minute, and she didn't necessarily say he lied or sugarcoated anything. So,
Also, he was telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
I think so.
Okay, Chris Brown.
And how could
trying
you
to sell
hate
some
Chris
records?
Brown,
Oh shit. HBO just added X on their movies. Okay, that was a good movie.
Me that. See you in the back saying, "Gimme."
Okay. Was it a good movie for real? Because I remember reading the description. I was like, I don't think that sounds like a good movie.
X.
Yeah,
with Jenna Ortega. It's a good movie.
That's how they describe every movie with her in it.
Yeah.
Don't they? And they can't else tell you the plot. But what is the plot? What is the plot?
What's it about? Jenna Ortega. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was trying to ask people what Beetlejuice was about.
Wait, is this the one where she's like, the film one?
The film one, yeah. And this is like a thriller.
And that's why I thought it wasn't gonna be good. I was like, no way, that's really.
No, it's good. Hey, it's funny too. Old boy.
Nah, that shit is not funny.
That shit funny, bro. That shit funny. He said, I want to try it.
It's just entertainment, right? So you shouldn't have a problem with it. Well, bitch, don't you use my own magic against me?
That boy was sick. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I couldn't do it. I mean, I guess like it's good from a horror standpoint if you can get past everything else that's going on, right?
Yeah. It is. That old lady is wilding. Yeah, wow. Yikes.
And I haven't watched the whole movie, nigga. I just watched niggas recap it.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy as fuck.
That's okay.
I watched some niggas scream it because they were saying we were watching everything Jenna Ortega's in type shits.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man. It's
I
gotta
couldn't
be.
get down with
Yeah,
Wednesday though,
wow.
bro. Like I wasn't a fan.
Really? 'Cause I remember liking
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah, I watched Wednesday.
I just
Like,
wasn't a fan of Wednesday.
I like
Maybe
the
I gotta
cereal.
rewatch it. I don't know.
Her cereal is nice.
this dude,
Mm,
who's paying you?
Kellogg's. Frosted
Nice.
Flakes bang too. Yeah, that'd be a crazy deal, right?
Yeah,
I put y'all on for real.
Frosted Flakes do bang. That's true.
gotta
I
finish
put 'em up
you.
there.
oh shit! I forgot all
Bro,
about
that happened so long ago. Oh my goodness.
You ever sprinkle a little sugar in them motherfuckers?
And what?
Frosted Flakes? No, I haven't. That sounds like it go crazy. They're already kind of got some shit on them, don't it?
They do.
not that much. But sprinkle a
He's
little
talking about not
extra
that
sugar.
much.
Yeah.
How old is Jenna
diabetes
Ortega?
in the cup.
I know she's younger than us.
She's 22. She's
Young
not
as hell,
10.
for real.
Yeah.
She a kid, bro.
Man, she's
Yeah,
20.
you know, because I remember, because like the first time I saw her, and I think a lot of other
Wasn't
motherfuckers,
you.
it wasn't you, yeah.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers was fiending over her, but she was under. Yeah, that
She's
was
like
crazy.
17 years.
That was crazy, boy.
Right? It wasn't you.
Dre-
And she had some crazy ass lines in that. And
Yeah.
John loved that.
He
You
did.
Stop it.
I
Stop
forgot
it.
about
remember?
that.
I
Stop
haven't
it.
watched you, but I know the clip.
It's
I'm telling you. Social
so
media
crazy
is
how
different.
fast.
Stop.
Yeah,
bro.
that popped up in my head. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, her sister was bad and you. Hold on.
You wanna-
man.
It was bad.
You want to wet me? Oh my god!
Say it, Joe.
I was like, oh my god, what's going on here? This shit escalated so quickly.
What was her name? Delilah, that was the sister. She was bad and you. God damn, man. 5'4" from Miami. Oh, 33. Hold
Damn.
on, man.
You looking at her IRL shit, nigga?
Yeah, I be on the. Yeah, I got it all pulled up.
That boy
I got
started,
it all
he
pulled
started his
up.
research,
Going
boy.
crazy.
I'm gonna find this one.
Hey, my boy Joe Goldberg was on one though, man. That boy was a demon.
He was, man. You know, it's funny. I hear people saying that they felt like you was on a decline.
Hey, well,
like from season to season.
I don't think it was on a decline until like after season 3. Season 3. Season 3 started. You started decline. Season 1 and 2 were very strong. Season 1, obviously. Season 2, I still felt season 2 was very strong. 3 was just, I saw the decline coming, and 4 was just okay. I stopped watching because it just couldn't keep my attention. But I don't know. I guess they're going with the season 5. I think that's gonna be the last one. But and it was
Damn.
you know how shows go.
Another season.
Like we've talked about this, where it's like I feel like shows they just need to cut the cord. I get it, cash cow and everything, but don't ruin the image. Don't ruin the show. And this one, they've been kind of ruining you. But maybe season 5 they'll pick it back up. I don't know. Like I feel like Outer Banks is doing a good job. Season 5 is apparently they already declared it's going to be their last one, and season 4 is like really good. So at the minimum, they only fuck up one season. So that's good at least that they're cutting the cord on that. We do have some Star Wars news. There's a new trilogy in development.
A new trilogy.
A
God
new
damn,
trilogy.
Disney, give it up.
Never.
No, they won't. They will never give it up.
Nah,
But this
I'm
one
just
has
kidding.
brand new
Don't give up
story
on
and
your
characters. It's reported to not be a continuation, thank God at the least. But Kathleen Kennedy is also producing it along with Simon Kinberg. Simon Kinberg, he worked on like a few X-Men projects. Dark Phoenix, Apocalypse, X-Men 3, don't quote me on that, but he worked on like 5 X-Men projects, and then Star Wars Rebels and the Fantastic Four reboot, the old reboot. So okay, he has okay projects, so I don't have too much trust in this new trilogy. Plus with Kathleen Kennedy, she is the one who ruined Star Wars, so I have zero trust that this trilogy is actually going to be good. I hope it is, just because I love Star Wars. But I just have zero faith that this story is going to be anything less than like super woke. So that's going to be fun.
What is woke?
How is Kathleen Kennedy still in charge, bro?
We don't know, and everybody on Reddit is asking the same thing, but we don't know. I think what Disney sees is that Disney doesn't. I don't think Disney actually looks at criticism or any type of comments. Disney sees how much money this made, and they go, "Okay, we're gonna do it." Because Star Wars, the modern Star Wars, did make billions of dollars. So, that's all they see. But hopefully the fans don't buy into this shit. If it's bad, if it's good, buy into it. But if it's bad, I hope that we don't buy into this shit and support this. But from the looks of it, with the Disney Plus shows and how the Star Wars projects were, the fans responded accordingly to each project. If it was good, it was good. If it was trash, it was trash. And Disney, I guess, looked at that. So I don't know. I don't know how she's still in charge, but she is, and she's got a big influence on these new movies. And it bothers me because Star Wars is just like, they keep driving it into the dirt, and I don't know why. And if they bring back if Palpatine is mentioned in this fucking trilogy, I'm gonna have a stroke.
He has returned.
Right. A new villain, Palpatine 3.0. Fuck. But yeah, that's I think the timeline for that is maybe within like a couple years, but it is being written and produced by them, so probably by 2027, end of 2027, 2028, we should be getting the first edition of those movies. The Little Uzi Vert album. I know Rain was in love with that project. How'd you like that?
Y'all niggas is tripping. I don't know why him and Scracker said that. Nah, yeah, him and Scracker both said that stupid shit. Like, they said that shit the other day in the Discord. He was like, yeah, they was playing that shit on repeat. We played that album one time, motherfucker.
Scracker don't know music.
One song from the album twice. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Y'all niggas is tripping.
I forgot he was rapping, bro. I forgot he was rapping. Yeah, he got Kodak fucking popping perks on Kai stream, bro.
I think that perk was fake.
No, it wasn't fake. He said it. He said it wasn't fake.
Oh, he said the perk was real?
Yeah, because Kai, I guess they had gotten to it because Kai was like, bro, you can't be popping perks on my stream.
Nah, bro, them niggas was like, he's been doing a lot of skits like that lately too.
Well, I know, but Kodak admitted that it was real because he got a lot of backlash from it. And niggas was not niggas. Kodak was like, man, it's just a fucking perk. Like this is net, and then
yeah, I don't know, it got mixed. He got backlash for the way he was acting too, and the way he was acting was literally like a meme, bro. He reenacted a meme. No.
Perks nigga. So I don't know why
he reenacted a meme because that's floating around now. Yes, from an interview, some nigga in Florida got interviewed and he did all of the shit that Kodak did on Kai's screen.
Oh,
except for the fake perk thing. But he also said, "Yeah, I ate the perk and I knew it was fake because I'm a gremlin." Like he's doing all that shit to promote his music, bro.
Well, he do got a new album out though.
Exactly. The same way that ML's Lee Chaba came on there, he just released a new like kind of documentary / song series thing, like more that slept me out bullshit. And then DDG obviously being on there and them fake beefing for NLE Chaba, and then pretending to fight. All that shit is it's all scripted, bro.
Oh god, I think the most entertaining part of that was NPC Miles.
Yeah, sure.
That was the most lit part of his stream. I like NPC Miles. That boy funny. But other than that, he is committed. Very committed. Very committed.
Different nigga. Hey, Kai basically's got a TV show now for real. Like we talking about his special guests and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he just started that new subathon. So
yeah, it's a month long, ain't it? It's like all of November.
I don't know how long it's going because he's trying to break the record, like break
it's all
Iron
of
Mouse's
November.
record.
Yeah. He said it's a 31-day straight stream, and I'm like, God damn.
That's not even a record for real though. But
no, I don't think it is. But I know this one is a 31-day straight, 31 plus stream. So, however the fuck long he gonna.
It's all about the subs. That's the only reason they doing it. However long it takes them to reach that.
God, that's just hard work. Fuck. It's just exhausting.
I don't even like to talk to niggas that much, so having to entertain niggas that much for that long.
Shit is insane, man. That's
crazy,
exhausting.
Nigga.
Oh man.
So, but
Well,
who?
we got our Mike Tyson fight next week. A week after this episode airs, actually.
Right.
Predictions?
I don't want to make predictions, so I see them niggas weigh in. I need to see what they're really about, bro.
Do the weigh-ins even matter?
Yeah,
Does it?
yeah, they got to be within a certain weight. And that nigga Jake wanted it to actually count on Mike's record, so like it
No,
to be like
that's
an
not
actual.
happening. Is it happening? Is that happening?
I mean, if they get medically evaluated, but based off of the issue that they had last time, no, because Mike Tyson wasn't like medically cleared, so it would be an exhibition.
Do you think stuff like this ruins boxing?
No.
Well, I'm talking about for like in the aspect of popularity, how like stuff like this is like basically these have been some of the most viewed boxing matches like since Paul has come into the scene in history. And do you think that kind of mocks boxing a little bit before he got serious?
I think it's like reigniting the spark within the sport because it has become less entertaining because like a lot of niggas like, oh, Floyd Mayweather obviously retired, and who do they have like, you know, as a showman after that type shit, and like what's gonna keep viewers entertained? Like this nigga retired, right? But now he's fucking doing fights in Taiwan and like doing exhibition fights type shit, keeping it entertaining. Yeah, it's just what is gonna get the youth involved in the sport because like a lot of people like it's a certain type of
demographic.
Yeah, like a lot of people aren't into boxing like how they would be into
UFC or something, wrestling,
or, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, a lot of people aren't even into UFC either. Like combat sports, a lot of people aren't into it. I mean, it's big, right? But it's not nearly doing numbers or views like NBA or fucking the NFL.
Oh no, of course not. No. Well, I mean, like as far as the fighting scene goes, the UFC is definitely the king right now. I don't even know what's bigger, WWE or UFC. WWE's not really fighting scene; that's more entertainment. But if we talking about that,
but if we're talking about which one's bigger, the WWE would have more money, I believe. But I'm pretty sure one of them just got bought recently.
Yeah, WWE just got bought by TFO, whatever it's called. The same one that owns the UFC. They're all under the same group now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sounds like a fighting monopoly.
Oh yeah, that company literally owns like damn near every fucking fighting sport. It's actually it is a monopoly, like no bullshit. I was looking into it, I'm like, oh wow, y'all own everything. That's kind of crazy. Is the XFL still a thing?
Yeah,
they finally can it, or it's still a thing? Okay,
no, it's still a thing. I'm pretty sure that little fantasy league bullshit.
Yeah,
yeah, it's still a thing.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I see that though, like because the boxing definitely does have like a certain demographic it caters to. They definitely do need something to bring back that spark to cater to the young audience. That's really what everything's all about. Is just kind of grabbing that younger audience attention. Like when KSI and all them started boxing, it really started bringing a lot of them into it. So I guess
and why they kept bringing people like Ryan Garcia and shit like that on their platform, like Tank Davis. Yeah. And that's who they're kind of trying to push to be the next Mayweather, but I think the way the system is set up,
he's not as flashy.
They keep trying to arrest that nigga. Nah, he flashy.
Well, no. Flashy is fighting, but I'm talking about he's not as like he's not a Tank. Tank's not a big charismatic. He's not a big talker. Like Floyd was like, oh, Money Mayweather. That's the money man. Like he had that wow factor to him. Yeah. Tank has it when he's fighting, but other than that, it's nothing. You don't hear about Tank unless he's fighting. That's it. Mayweather, you always hear about Mayweather. He always run his mouth. He's entertaining. Tank's just entertaining when he fights. He's knocking motherfuckers out left and right. But other than that, I think you're right. They are looking for somebody that's going to take that role that Mayweather has. And I think honestly, Paul has it. Paul is entertaining. Not gonna lie, like the dude's flashy. I mean, he's getting good at boxing. I'm gonna give him that. It took him some years, but he's getting good at boxing. He has a status now. He's in boxing. He's always had a status, celebrity wise, and I think he's brought a lot of attention to the sport, obviously, especially from that younger crowd.
Mhm.
So I don't know, Paul. But he is getting older now, though. That's the thing too.
Who?
Jake Paul.
Niggas like what? 28?
A little old, ain't it?
Hell no, that's not old.
No, he's 27. Oh shit. No, he's 27. They ain't old. Ain't like 35. A good cutoff for boxing.
I mean,
Like
sure.
prime. He in his
It just
prime right
depends
now.
on the damage you take for real.
Oh, well, did he really get a tattoo on his face, or was that fake?
That was fake. You talking about the Mike Tyson thing?
Yeah, that was fake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. 'Cause I'm like, that'd have been stupid as fuck. All right, cool. I don't know. I told you he's 6'1". He's 6'1".
Yeah, they're relatively around the same weight.
See the rules for the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. Three. What? Face off November 15th. Okay. No flip flop. What the fuck? Yeah. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. It's on Netflix, so I'm guaranteed to watch
We'll
it.
be streaming on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last we got to talk about is Lil Durk. Fried.
Dirk
Deep
is
fried.
for you.
Scorpio.
Yo, deep fried. Just we might get another album out of him. He probably got one in the bank, right?
That's he ain't gonna have time to do nothing. Well, he ain't gonna have he like to be able to do anything else for real.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
Have to
probably got
figure
his
out how to
label.
make
Probably got some
music.
shit in the arsenal. I guess.
He gonna be bored up in there. He might as well write something.
Hum a tune or something.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to juke the
we
fade.
got Tory Lanez did it.
Mm.
You can do it too.
Well, he's expected to plead not guilty, so he's taking it to trial. He said, "Fuck it, might as well fight for my life. It's over anyway."
Can't just let him win.
Yeah. Y'all got anything?
Watch your homie.
Hey, he was not watching his
Close
own.
that back up.
Bro, y'all saw the videos that were leaking of OTF Jam? Bruh, that boy look nervous. Look nervous.
What you mean you're not gonna smoke at the function? Oh man, whatever. My cataracts cleared up.
That's when you watch your homie.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That boy look shooken. Is he dead?
Who?
OTF Jam.
Hell no.
Where is he at? He better be in Whitsec.
That's a good question.
Oh man. OTF Jam death rumors clarified. Shooting victim identified as CJ Rilla. Oh, they after him though.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, they after him.
Oh, of course, as expected.
Oh god. As soon as them leaks came out, that boy that boy let them fast fool him like that. Crazy.
Big time, big time, big time. They were
We
supposed to
gonna
change my
protect you.
name, put me in a different state at least.
He's supposed to redact my name out the
Them boys leaked me
the
immediately.
affidavits. Crazy.
They leaked me immediately. OTF Jam had a wire for 4 years. What? I didn't even get out the spot. That's crazy.
Oh my god, bro. That boy deep fried. Oh man. Hey, Dirk gonna be Dirk gonna be in court when they sentence him to life, two sentences of life. He be like, y'all might as well go ahead and put OTF Jam on me too, because I'm putting a hit out for him right now.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I ain't got nothing to lose.
Y'all can freeze my accounts, but don't worry. I got a buried treasure somewhere. Somebody get that nigga.
Oh
You
man.
gonna send niggas on a One Piece chase.
Yes, sir. The treasure. Oh god, that's funny. Y'all got anything else for the show?
Nah.
All right. Well, wrapping up this episode, we want to thank everyone who made it this far in today's show. All we ask for your appreciation is for you to spread the love by sharing the podcast with a friend. Well, you had to go ahead and drop us a 5-star rating on supported platforms because this helps the algorithm promote our show, which helps us with bringing in new listeners. Don't forget, if you want to reach out and keep up with us, you can always find us in our Discord server over at discord.gg/thesummit. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. And as always, we will see y'all next week. Peace.